Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
What are we doing?
We're doing Contradictions today.
No, we're not.
Oh, fuck.
We're doing You're Always Wrong.
But I'm also always right, remember?
That's not the important part.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we are doing Contradictions and You're Always Wrong. The best game ever.
Yeah.
Over the book of Nehemiah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let's go have me be right.
Wrong. Okay, so keep in mind a couple things.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
First of all, Nehemiah only had 13 chapters.
Right.
Okay?
Short book.
So it was a very short book. Not as short as Ezra, which only had 10.
Right.
But still.
Well, but here's the thing. I like this series because someone can go back and be like, what's the short version, right? And like, if you're just trying to catch up on like, what was the fuck ups of the Bible, right? You can go back and you can listen to these for each book and you're like, oh yeah, that was kind of screwy.
Yeah.
I like it personally for my own reference.
No, yeah, I'm just putting it out there that this was a short book.
Yeah.
So toward that end, there weren't a whole lot of contradictions.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
From the list that I'm using, there were only 22. Okay.
Which we're gonna skip some of them.
17 of them started off with how many offspring did so and so have, and we don't care because we don't even remember who so and so was.
That's a big no
for all 17 of those.
Yeah.
I don't know who those people are.
Got it. So if my math is correct, that leaves 5.
So one question started out with how much gold did so-and-so pay
again,
somebody?
So now we're down to 4. Yeah.
There was one question about where Moses received the 10 Commandments, and it was either Mount Sinai or Mount Horeb, but we already disregarded that one because we decided that those are very likely the same mountain. Okay. I don't know if you recall that, but
when you bring it up, I kind of vaguely remember talking about that.
Yeah, so scratch that one.
Sure. So that brings us down to 3.
There was one question about a begat.
Oh, God.
Who begat so-and-so.
So we're down to 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Have 2.
2 fucking contradictions.
But I drew it out because I wanted to make sure that, you were excited about these 2.
It was probably because Nehemiah was so full of his fucking self that he didn't have time for contradictions.
Probably.
I'm just saying.
You actually know both of these.
But I'm still wrong?
Well, you have to pick one of the answers. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, of course. So, here's one of the two questions.
Okay. All right.
Did any Moabite enter the congregation of the Lord?
Yes.
Yes. Who?
Well, there was, there was the Moabite that was married to Moses,
Mm-hmm.
and also before they came back, they were commingling. So some of those Moabites were probably in there when before was it Nehemiah came back and was like stop commingling.
Some converted.
Right.
So those are two yeses. Now the one that was pointed out was per Ruth. Because remember, Ruth was a Moabite woman, and David is the great-grandson of Ruth.
Right.
Yet he was the king of Israel, which is the highest-ranking member of the, quote, congregation of the Lord.
That's why this whole fucking commingling thing, I'm like, you guys
Get
don't
over
even
your
know your
racist
own
self.
fucking history.
Yeah, exactly.
In your own goddamn book.
It's so important to you to know who descended from whom, and yet.
Right?
You missed the whole point of your fucking saying all those names.
Right. Yeah.
So, but unfortunately, even though those are true, you're always wrong.
Oh, fuck.
Because per Deuteronomy and Nehemiah, no Moabites allowed.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Stop.
Yeah.
There will be no Moabites up in
huh?
here.
Okay.
None. Okay.
Got it.
So just depends
So
on.
I was fucking wrong.
You were wrong.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the other one, and again, you know this one.
Yeah.
Did Balaam curse the Israelites?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, so no, according to the book of Numbers, Balaam refused to curse the Israelites, which you pointed out.
Yeah.
Okay. However,
I'm still pissed. Hold on, I'm still pissed off. Those fuckers killed him. You remember?
Yeah.
Remember how they killed him?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He didn't curse you.
Right.
And then you go and kill his ass.
That was according to the book of Numbers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're always wrong.
I like that. That was a good sound there. You pulled that one out a little bit.
I did. I was trying to get a little vibrato going.
Right.
Yeah. So incorrect.
Okay.
The answer is yes. Because according to Deuteronomy, Balaam was hired to curse the Israelites. And then in the book of Nehemiah, Balaam cursed the Israelites, but God turned his curse into a blessing.
I don't recall that ever actually happening. Like he got sent to these other mountains to try it, but it was never said that he actually cursed them.
Well, according to Nehemiah, he did.
Okay.
So
whatever.
fuck off.
Whatever.
So you're always wrong.
I'm always wrong.
Because you can cherry pick anything in the
true.
Bible.
You know, that's what really pisses me off about the Bible is that there is so much that you could just you can take anything and be like, no, it was this way. And I'm like, yeah, but you're kind of missing the point, guys, because it can be this way and that way. Mm-hmm. You're always wrong.
And that's what the point of this series is.
Right, yeah.
And that's with me disregarding the stupid ones.
Right.
Because I'm sorry, but who was so-and-so's parents? Like, who cares? Who begat so-and-so?
But just know that anytime there's begatting or counting or anything, there's always fucking errors.
There are always wrong.
Always fucking errors.
Yeah.
And a lot of them.
Which makes sense because these were times before computers and before calculators, and people that couldn't read were copying this over. So
okay, I get that.
I give those, I don't even care.
But if you can't get it right, just leave that shit out. It's not important now anyway. You know, like, who gives a fuck? Especially, like, why haven't we just edited that crap out? Like, in the modern Bible, why haven't we edited those things out? Because they're not important to the story. And they're so wrong. They put so much wrong in the Bible that it's kind of counterproductive, in my opinion, for a Christian to leave that shit in there.
I totally agree. But
it's in there. Right.
I'm just
we're no
heathen.
Nehemiah or,
you
know, Ezra or David.
I'm just a heathen in my pajamas in my living room.
Or Witch of Endor.
I'm no Witch of Endor.
No Witch of Endor? Yeah. All right. Well, I guess...
I recently said I'm no Jane Austen.
Why did you say that?
I was writing something for this thing I'm writing.
Yeah.
And I was talking about her writing and how she has a particular habit that I'm not going to mention, that in her writing that I also ascribe to. And so I said, I'm no Jane Austen, but I too do this thing.
Got it.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
well, that
I'm
was
no Witch of Endor, and I'm no Jane Austen.
That's fair.
Point.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, or am I ready to wrap?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
all right.
allowed to
Sorry,
wrap
I
it.
just thought I did try to do it. This is the third time now.
Sorry.
we didn't hit the mark there very well.
We did it
Yeah.
wrong.
So
Try it again.
That was the end of the Contradictions episode for Nehemiah.
Sure as fuck was.
And that is it for Nehemiah.
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no. But for now.
Because we're going to do our next Patreon episode, which will be a week from this Sunday.
Yeah.
So not today, 2 weeks from when we're recording, but a week from we're recording.
Today's not Sunday.
Oh, you're right. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, just don't listen to me. Whatever. Anyway, in about 2 weeks, we'll be covering the Esdras.
Right. Yeah. Which is sort of Nehemiah adjacent.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's Ezra Nehemiah adjacent.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for getting through this book with us, and we'll see you tomorrow, starting a new book, which will be
Esther, Chapter 1.
All right. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.